And look who's in studio
Hey.
right now. Mark!
How you doing?
Hey, I'm excellent. Thank you so much.
I got so geeked out hearing you geek out about Captain Marvel because we'll be talking about that next week.
Oh, good. I cannot wait because I know he's got a really great inside scoop. And also, though, for this weekend, we just got done talking about the positive message with Captain Marvel, but there's also another great movie for people to enjoy this weekend, and it's surprisingly great family movie.
It's surprisingly great for a family because the name of the movie is Fighting with My Family, and you know I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm guessing that you and the girls aren't huge fans of WWE necessarily. Sure, you like The Rock, but I'm guessing you don't normally tune in for WWE action. You're not smacking it down all the time.
My friend. Yes.
Well, this movie is based on the true story of Paige. You probably don't know who she is, but she was one of the very first divas, a WWE legend, and this is her true story. This young lady grew up outside of London in a small town, and in the UK, they don't have wrestling quite like we do. So literally, she and her family traveled around Carney style in a van, putting on wrestling exhibitions.
Wow.
And she dreamed someday of being with Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, and the rest of the WWE crowd, and it came true. So this is her true story. The movie is produced by Dwayne Johnson, and like I'm saying, it's remarkably great for the whole family. And I have a daughter, you have daughters, you want to empower young women. This movie, believe it or not, has a heartwarming, touching wraparound story regarding that. I sat down with the real Paige and the creator of this movie and the creator of The Office, by the way, Stephen Merchant, to talk about it. Take a look.
How can I not be nervous? Look who I'm in front of right here.
You mean you're talking about me?
Exactly. How could I not be nervous? Look who I'm in front of right now. The first office was the best office.
There you go.
Actually, I agree on that one too.
Of course. Lovely to meet both of you.
Thank you for having us.
Congratulations on this.
Thank you.
What I love about it is that I walked out of this movie and so many people were saying, well, of course you love this movie. You love WWF, you love WWE. Of course you're going to lean into this movie. But truly, this is a movie that everybody is going to love. I kept saying, no, you don't understand. It's about that, but it's about so much more.
Exactly.
That was the dream, I think, to make something that related to both Paige's existing fans and people like me who, I'm ashamed to say, didn't know who she was before I started work on this project.
How could you? No.
I know, no, I feel embarrassed by that.
No. I obviously knew him very well, so I was like,
there you go.
I was a big fan of Stephen, obviously from The Office and everything he's done, obviously, after that. So when I found out that he was going to be the writer and the director for it, I was like, this is already going to be an amazing movie. Like, it just blew me away.
Good. I felt an obligation to her family, to her, to just tell this story and do it justice.
And you've seen her in the ring. You don't want to piss her off.
Yeah. And I've met her family, and I mean, these are long legs they could easily break.
Especially my dad. He's like, you better get this wrong.
Speaking of which, so we only know you from the public side and the performance side, that is. With this, we get a very intimate glimpse into what was going on.
Right, exactly.
How accurate is it?
Oh, I mean, it's pretty spot on. Obviously, you have to put a little bit of twist in there just for the Hollywood side of things, but I would say like 95% of it is the stories that I told Stephen, and he would contact me every other day because he was very hands-on when it came to the script. He was like, I just want to know exactly how you felt, exactly who you were speaking to, exactly like, you know, just everything about it. And so yeah, it's very, very accurate, and I'm very excited for people to see it who haven't seen it yet, but it's already getting like amazing ratings. I'm blown away. Oh, right? Have you seen it yet?
Yes, I've seen it.
Okay, so do you love it?
I love this movie so much.
Hey, don't be asking that question, okay? Because what if someone says no?
Okay,
we're gonna crumble.
Yeah. Oh, I'll just beat him up.
Your ex-boyfriend, Dwayne Johnson, produces this movie, and he plays himself in this movie. And you asked me if it was funny during that interview. Yeah, it's funny. It's heartwarming in all the right ways. I highly recommend you see it. I know we got to wrap it up, but I would be remiss if I didn't tell you also, they're re-releasing a director's cut of A Star is Born this weekend with 30 minutes of extra music.
Wow. Okay, that's a super treat. Mark, thank you so much.
You got it.
Love catching up with you, and everyone make sure you check him out tomorrow, 9:30, Extra Butter, right here.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.